All right, so Philly drafted a wide receiver in the NFL draft. Um, is AJ Brown done in Philly? Because that's the notion that seems to be going around that AJ Brown is done in Philly. I do like to pick up in the draft or in the draft and Lemon. I think Lemon needs a good wide receiver. They need to do some things. Um, he's not afraid of the slot. He's a small guy like Devontae Smith, but you know, him and Smitty is like Luther. If you can keep AJ Brown with that, with him being the big, strong wide receiver, he's an end zone threat or red zone threat at all times. If you can work that out with him and possibly keep him and have those two guys playing alongside him as the three best receivers on the field, I don't think you will ruin that combination. Me personally, I think if you find a way to work that out with AJ Brown. Um, the Patriots are looking for a wide receiver. I think if AJ Brown ends up in New England, that's going to be huge to Drake May because you have a big, strong wide receiver to throw the ball to instead of red zone threat. And when AJ Brown is on, man, he's on, man. He's a talented guy. He's building with the ball. I know he had some key drops in that playoff series game, but you have to just think about, you know, what he brings to the table overall. I know it's been a little rough between him and Philly a little bit. Uh, and about not getting so that, everything being, around Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts, at the end of the day, he's the quarterback. The quarterback gets the most attention, unfortunately. He's the key to the offense. 9 times out of 10, the captain of the offense, one of the captains of the offense, the most important captain of the offense is your quarterback. So everything pretty much runs and goes through him. And he reads the progression and he listens to the command of the coach. And he's the coach on the field, so if he sees anything that he doesn't like, he's allowed and has the range to make changes and do audibles and, let you know which things he sees that defense is showing that, you guys can take advantage of. But hopefully, AJ Brown will be illegal. I don't think they're done, as a team. Being that, they have Saquon Barkley and everything like this, you know, I can care less, I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. You got DJ Moore. I think we should add one more piece to go alongside him and James Cook. I think we're going to be pretty good too. But the McDermott thing hurt us bad. I felt like firing Sean McDermott was not a good idea at all. I think it was an idiotic move. I don't think it was the time for that. But that's another story. People love as always.